Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew.
And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Walter in at the 3 spot. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. Green, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Brown, he's checked in for Dick. And MP, he's subbed in for Walter. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, but NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. MP looking around. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Brown outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Williams. The jump hook. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Now Richards. Miller outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's MP for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Micic. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the jumper in space. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Bridges, and it's Green, and it's Micic in at the 1. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical, makes that finish look easy.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. This one for 3, and it's MP with the 3. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen, MP able to capitalize.
Here's Micic. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Micic. He has 5. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Brown kicks to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Charlotte, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Olynyk with the steal. Pass to MP. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Teams changing it up here. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Smith on the wing. Bounce pass Richards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Salon. Over Boucher. Outside for Curry. Smith with a wide open look. And nothing is falling for him right now. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. MP outside. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Hurdle with a screen on Ball. Frederick. And that one, good. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And good that time.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
MP against Ball. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
MP passes to Barnes, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Here's Mann, quickly covering. Pass the ball. Takes a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Irrepressible confidence. LaMelo from deep.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Back to MP. He's looking for Poeltl and finds him.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Poeltl. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Poeltl.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Mann passes to Richards.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ball. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's been all Raptors. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Here's MP. Pass to quickly. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. ADB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Ball from long range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes finds quickly. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 25 points.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Richards. Now here is Miller. On the wing, man. Charlotte moving it around. Second chance shot. Miller, no up. Now Barnes. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Raptors running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And that's bringing up the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Never good to see guys on the injury report. Are you two happy you're here now and can't get hurt?
Yeah, that's funny, Ernie. I'm having flashbacks to a certain Christmas tree.
Yeah, my suit still has pine needles in it.
You never know what Shaka Claus might leave under your tree. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. For the Hornets, Williams, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Josh Green comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. Then for the Raptors, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Scotty Barnes. Brown comes in for Tick. And MP subbed in for Walter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. Brown out there with MP. And it's quickly in at the 3 slot. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Williams. Down low, here's Micic. The shot is good off the backboard. Micic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Pass to Olynyk. MP with it. Three-pointer on the way. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 30.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Micic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
MP passes to Olynyk. Back to MP. 1:51 left in the third. Brown finds MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 32 points in the game.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Olynyk. MP passes to Pirtle. And it's Quickly in the corner. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, great pass, and Quickly makes great use of it.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tries the spin move. Micic can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
MP left side. Olynyk sets a screen for MP. Williams with the block.
There is such tenacity on the defensive end from Grant Williams.
Inside. Williams passes to Micic. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP from deep three-point land. And so it's Toronto ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And how about brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Grant Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Curry. And it's Micic in at the 1. So that's the Hornets 5. Green the pass to Richards. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Wow, point-blank range for Grant Williams. Makes the play.
The Raptors shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. And a wide-open look for MP. And he drops that one in. MP's got 34.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Williams, and Boucher sends it back. Micic's shot is good.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really nice vision.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's MP. Pass to Boucher. Back to MP. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Now here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Williams. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Green. Curry passes to Micic. Williams, a screen on MP. Micic can't hit. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And here's MP for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Richards. Outside, Williams. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
MP outside. Brown finds MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. Green with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That one goes in. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
MP's got 40 points. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Micic, the pass to Green. Here's Micic. Fires for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And it's good. 2 points.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Green. Curry is inside. He's covered by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Olynyk sets a screen for MP. Over to the left wing. Brown outside. It's MP, top of the key. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Green. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Boucher the screen. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 43 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing.
Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Williams a screen from deep. Green. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Micic, covered by MP. Murray looking around. Pass to Micic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Richards. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Micic. Green left side. Here's Micic. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Micic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
MP outside. The rebound by Micic. Charlotte's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Richards, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
MP passes to Abaji. Just 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. And the Raptors miss again. The Hornets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
He tries for 3, and good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Man passes to Williams. Outside, Ball. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Temple comes in for Bruce Brown.
The Raptors, Bruno Fernando, Garrett Temple.
Here's Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
And he makes the first. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing.
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
From downtown, the shot, no good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
tomorrow. The game is.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.